Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So I am doing a late night clean up, just having a little bit of therapy, little thoughts to myself, and I thought I'd share it with you. So I'm using the Ace. I've never seen this before. The cover of it reminds me of Wrigley's chewing gum, but I'm putting it in with the whites because the boys' school shirts always seem to go that kind of like grey, creamy colour after a while. So yeah, I'm going to see if this helps prolong the whites in their shirts. I got them from George Asda, and they are so easy to iron. It is insane. Like, I flipping love them, so I'm definitely going to go back there again and get some more. So basically what's happened today is I've baked a cake which has gone horribly wrong. It's absolutely foul. I don't know what went wrong because I've done this cake so many times, and I've made an absolute mess of the kitchen. I've then had the thought in my head where, do you know what? I've never taken my kids abroad. So I went and booked a holiday, didn't I? Just like thought, sod it. I saw this place. It's like a flipping castle. I'm not even joking. This house in France, in Normandy, is huge with land, and it's basically a castle. You have to see it to believe it. When I'm there, I'll show you. But I booked it, didn't I? And then afterwards I thought, Jesus, I've been booking all these things, like getting really excited for a new year, doing all these different things. I've got to pay for it, so I came out in a bit of a cold sweat. So I've gone through motions of excitement and fear, absolute fear. So I thought the best thing to do to keep my mind active, because I went into a hyper after I booked it of absolute excitement, that I thought, I'm just going to clean. I'm going to go on a nice, relaxing, calming clean, no pressure. Just go for all these little bits that I don't normally tackle, and yeah, clear my mind. So that is what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just going around the kitchen and I'm doing all the areas that need some attention quite badly. At the moment I'm doing around the edges of the dishwasher. One of my favourite little spots hasn't built up as much as I wanted it to. I know that's not quite right, but there is still stuff there, so it's getting the clean. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, so I need to like sort my head out as well as sort out my finances. Jesus. So what I've done is I got a little book, a little notepad for myself in Tesco. It's reduced to like £1.10, and I've been writing down everything that I need to get on each date and what I can save, because you know, it's going to cost a bit. But the boys deserve it. We all deserve it. We haven't had a holiday in I don't know how many years, and I've never taken them out of the country. So it's going to be really nice. I am going to be relying on Nick and Alex for the French, because I cannot do French. I don't know about anybody else, but it's just that one language I find absolutely impossible to get my head around. So I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. I will be there just nodding and using my Google. I will have my phone to hand and I will just press the Google. I'll say hello and I'll say thank you, but that's about it. It is currently a Sunday night. I've just finished doing the kitchen and it's probably just gone 11. I'm going to check. Oh no, it's coming up for 11 o'clock at night, and I'm squatting in my kitchen on the floor doing my voiceover, because tomorrow is Nick's birthday. I'm not going to get the chance because it's going to be hectic. I'm going to get the kids in school, probably going to go out for lunch with Nick, and yeah, it's just going to be like a chill day. But I have started my vlog, so it's like a weekly, so that will be going up this weekend, which I'm really looking forward to, because I used to vlog before I used to do cleaning and I really enjoyed it, and it's just really been nice to get back into it. And just, yeah, I'm absolutely loving it at the moment. We had so much frost this morning, so I filmed some of that. You'll see it's so pretty. But yeah, what else have I been doing? Not a lot. Driving. Oh my god, I went to Tesco. Oh, I've been to Tesco before and I've complained about it, and I'm going to complain again. So I went into Tesco today to go and get wrapping paper, some chocolate munch for Nick for his birthday, and cake mix. Oh my god, it was like hell on earth. I don't know what's going on with Tesco lately. I really don't. I don't know if it's just the one near us or whether this goes on in all Tesco's across the country. Please let me know in the comments down below. So basically, they've now got this click and collect, and they've got this whoosh and this, that and the other. Well, they're all in there, aren't they? if there is more staff in there than there is customers, and it is hell. You can't move. They're so rude. Unbelievably rude. They just literally push in front of you with their like picking trolleys and like pulling out what they need and all talking to each other on the aisles and having like little chit chats. And you're like, I just want to get a packet of blimmin' cheese. Just let me grab my cheese. Let me grab my foot scrapings and put them in my trolley so that I can move on and go and get me eggs. All right? Please. Yeah, it's so bad. I end up, every single time I'm in there, I end up stressed that I get to the checkout and I have to let everybody know on the checkout. I'm one of them. I have to let everybody know that I'm not happy. I don't go to the staff and tell them, you know, I don't go up there and rant this, that and the other like I do at old misery guts. But I am a misery guts because I just stand there and go, this is a joke, for God's sake. And I'm like this all the time. Yeah, that's only Tesco. Tesco brings out the worst in me. The car park, don't even get me started. I've never seen driving quite like it. They don't know how to park. They don't know how to park. But anyway, I'm going up into this top corner to get the cobwebs down. Yes, the cobwebs were collecting up here and I was like, no, I'm not having it. So I went up and gave it a clean. This is definitely not as bad as it was. And if you look on my shorts, there is a short reel on there of me cleaning this and it was absolutely foul. But I'm having a really nice time, to be fair. The house is all quiet. I've done all the ironing. I've done part of the lunch boxes for tomorrow, but not all. And it's just nice to have that little bit of time to just be in silence. I haven't got music playing, which I normally do. I'm just there with my thoughts. Actually, you might notice in this video, it's an unsightly sight, but you might notice it, you will know I've said it, is when I'm deep in thought, I suck my cheeks in and my chin goes in. It's really ugly, but it happens and I can't help it. It's something that I've just done all my life. I'm pretty sure I've done it all my life. So for those around me, it's not a very nice sight. And for those of you watching, yes, I apologise in advance, but I think it happens quite often because I'm deep in thought. All I can think about is I'm going to be like a queen in the castle. Yes, I am. Oh, my boys going to be like kings. Oh, yeah, it's going to be nice. I'm looking forward to it because I want to do like all the Utah and Gold Beach and Omaha and all that. It's going to be really, really fun. We love all that stuff in this house. We love all the war stuff. Has anyone else been over there? I've never been. The last time I went to France, I was probably about 4 or 5, and I was violently sick on the ferry from Dover, to Calais. And I was violently sick. And then when we got to France, I remember asking my mum for a hot dog, and she got me one, and they put mustard on it. It was the spiciest, most foul mustard I'd ever eaten in my life. And she tried scraping it off, and it wasn't enough. I could still taste it. But I remember her buying me a little French doll over there. It was like a toddler type doll. And I named her Shana. It's a name you don't hear so often, isn't it? Shana. Yeah, I loved that doll. I don't know what happened to it. Probably went into a charity shop when I was at school. That's what she used to do. And like, I used to have like hundreds of Barbie dolls, and I'd come home and I'd have like 30. And I'd say, where are all my Barbies? And she'd say, well, I took them to the charity shop. Yeah, those were the days. Whereas now it's all computers. All mine seem to care about is computers. We have actually been playing this game. It's called, it's a Monopoly card game. Has anyone played it? That's really good fun. The instructions are so confusing, but they are really, really good. It is a good game. It's good fun. So that's been quite fun. We've been playing that this evening. Yeah, I don't really know what else has been happening. Not a lot. You'll find out actually on the weekend if you watch my weekly vlog. It's going to be called More Than Just a Clean, and it'll be episode 1. So this window ledge here is the cat one. I've mentioned it before. It's foul. This is the one by the washing machine, and this is where the cats climb in and out the windows. This is where they jump up and watch the garden, and yeah, all their little paws go up here, their fur collects up here. It's not very pleasant. Thankfully it's on the other side of the kitchen by the washing machine in the laundry area, because look at that. But anyway, it's getting its clean because it desperately needs it. Funny enough, actually, after I cleaned it, Panzer jumped up there to look out the window, and she stopped in her tracks and was like horrified, and then started sniffing it like it was the most disgusting thing ever. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's now not covered in your bums. Bear in mind those cats sit on their bums and their bums are always exposed. They're bum Julios, little cat bum Julios. So by this point I've taken out the whites from the washing machine and it smelled a little bit too bleachy for me, and I didn't put that much in, so I had to wash it again, and they've come out nice, but next time I'm going to have to put even half the amount. Now a lot of you might think I'm a bit weird here, but I really like hoovering up the floor, and this is going to sound really mad, but I love hand cleaning the floor. Thankfully I've only got a small space, because if I had a massive kitchen then I definitely wouldn't be doing it. But I find that I mop and mop and mop, but all these corners, that's, you know, you've got like that little bit that goes under the dishwasher or just under the cooker, it never gets right in there. You've got to get down on your hands and knees and you've got to give it that scrubbing around the edges. It's so satisfying. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using my pet friendly floor cleaner and I'm just going around with a little sponge and I'm just scrubbing, and I'm loving every minute. I could have been here down here an hour and I wouldn't have cared, because I was just in my own little world just cleaning, and I just felt so much better for it afterwards, because I felt like it's just me, the sponge, the dirty floor and my thoughts. And yeah, it does really good for me. Like, I've got a really scatty brain, as you can probably tell from my videos. So I've got a very scatty brain, and I go from either like a really low mood to I've just got no motivation and nothing there whatsoever, to completely frantic. Like, there's no in between in this either. Like, there's never a calm. That's what I'm saying. I need to find my calm, and I think I need to slow myself down a bit, because I just feel like I'm on the go so much that I've always got so much on in my brain, that I've always got so much to say, and I just need to slow myself down. Do you know what I have been doing? I'm doing it again. I'm just like here, there and everywhere. But one of the things I have been doing, which has been helping me a lot, is I've been playing this game on my phone. I don't know if anybody else plays it, but it's called Happy Colour. And I've got a little pen with my phone that you can just pop out from the bottom of the phone and use it on your screen. So what I do with my Happy Colour is I use my pen, and it's so relaxing and it's so addictive. I must have done about 50 pictures on there. Basically, it's just a colouring game, and you've got the picture, and then you click, like one at the bottom, and it pops up all grey where you've got to touch number one on the picture. I like to do all the cozy farm cottagey type ones, and the flowers, I like doing those sort of ones, and I'm just absolutely loving it. So if you're looking for a little app or something on your phone, so it's just relaxing, so you can wind down to, I highly suggest that. I've been doing it every evening. I get in bed with my cup of tea, the lights are all off, and I just sit there and Happy Colour, and it really is. I sound mad, I know, but I'm using a wiper. Have you noticed? I'm using my window wiper on my floors. Now, this is an absolute godsend. I don't know how I even thought about it, but I do think of the most random things. But it scrapes the water off the floor, gives you a nice finish, and it dries it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, I love it. I do. I love it. These sort of things. Oh, my whole body tenses up with the excitement. That's how sad I am. There's my cake in the back there. Look. I took it out of the oven. I went, nope, that's disgusting. No, something's gone wrong there and I don't know what it is. And I wasn't happy. So I literally just took it out of the thingy, dumped it onto that, and the boys have just been going in there like it's a bowl of popcorn. They've literally just been tearing bits off it. It's gone chewy around the outside, and it's lovely and soft on the middle. But it's all chewy around the outside, and I don't know why, because I've made that cake so many times and something's gone wrong. I just don't know. But anyway, I've got to make another one. I'm not doing it tonight because I'm cleaning. I will make him one tomorrow, probably, I don't know, after we've been out for lunch. I'm going around the edge of the fridge because I never do this. I always clean the front of it and I clean the handles, but do I go on the inside? No, I need to clean on the inside of the freezer. But how do you do that? Because it's all like, I've got ice lolly droppings at the bottom of the freezer, or bits of ice cream, and then you'll find like a pea is stuck in there as well, and I'm like, well, if I spray anything on there, it's just going to instantly freeze. So how am I supposed to clean it? You can't put anything hot in there because it's a freezer. I don't know. Anyone got any ideas? I don't have an ice freezer. It's just a freezer. It hasn't, like the old ones where you have to like get a hairdryer to it or chip away at it. I don't have any frost or any ice or anything like that in it. So I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I've run out of heads for my window cleaner, which I normally use to clean this chalkboard, so I'm having to manually do it. I'm having to climb the worktops and get up there. Look, it's nearly 10:30 at night, and clean it. But it's come up all right. It's not as smooth and sleek as I'd like it, but it will suffice. And then it's a case of clearing up the worktops. Look at my face. Look, sucky, deep in thought, Gabby, deep in thought. Does anyone else have funny little quirks about them though when they're, in deep thought? Something happens, like some people twiddle, some people chew on their lip. I'm one of these people I have like a tight lip and my chin goes in and then end up looking like a turkey, like a gobble. That's what I look like. Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's very unsightly. But anyway, I'm deep in thought and I'm working on the old worktop so that I can then just go to bed. Because that's what I'm desperate for. I want to get in bed. I want to do my daily on my happy colour and just relax, because I know tomorrow's going to be a brain explosion. Once we've done the happy birthday, here's your presents, get the kids in school, and we then debate where we're going to go for lunch, I know my brain's just going to go, oh my God, I booked a holiday yesterday. Shit, how am I going to pay for this? Yeah, this is what I do. I'm lethal. I'm absolutely lethal, but I'm not cancelling it. I will work my backside off to get it done. I really will. Like, oh, yes, I'm going to be saving like a demon, and I'm going to be cutting back on things just so that I know that the boys will have a fantastic week, because that's the most important thing. And yeah, I'm also going to attempt the driving in France. Yeah. Can I manage the streets in the UK? Not very well. Not very well indeed. How I'm going to cope on the other side of the road in another country, I don't know. Especially with Nick in the car, he drives me nuts. Like, he will pick at everything, like jokingly, but he means it. You know when someone means it, but they do it in a jokingly kind of fun, laughing kind of, oh, I'm only saying kind of way. That's what he does. Like, if I was to park in a bay that has a car either side, he'll say, why did you park here? They might dent the car. So, okay, I'll go park somewhere there's a big space or there's an end, and he'll say, why did you park here? And I say, what's wrong with this spot? Oh, because now we've got to walk miles to the shop. I can't win. It doesn't matter what I do when he's a passenger. I can't win. Therefore, I want to open up the door, kick him out, and carry on driving. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you lovely people in my next one.